So it is a mess in the library right now. And so my day is going to consist of dealing with all of this, which is going to be so fun. I have to organize so many things. So, yeah. I've been cleaning up in the library for like a week now. Just doing little things here and there. And right now I'm going through all of my Fear Street books to see which ones are first edition, first printings. And categorizing them by edition. So when I'm done doing that, I will show all of those. Hi, Pepper. And then I'll show as well which ones are first edition, first printings. And then I don't think that I'm going to group them all together. I'm separating out the ones that are so that I can have them in a certain spot, but the ones that are part of a series, I'm not going to, because I do have the new Evil from the Cheerleaders series that is a first edition, first printing, but the other cheerleader books are not. So I don't want to split up the series because I don't like to do that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So we'll see how this goes. I have so many Fear Street books. I love them so much, but I have so many. So this is what it's looking like right now as I organize and go through them. This stack is my first edition, first printings right now. I have to go through the rest and see how it all shakes out. I will say that I'm also keeping my point horror books in here, as well as some other just random YA horror books from the time, 80s, 90s, the vintage horror. I hate calling it that because I don't want to think that books that came out when I was born are vintage, you know? I don't like that. It's bad enough that I heard NSYNC on an oldies channel the other day. I can't handle that. Oh, yeah. You know, Pepper, if you climb on the bookcases, you're gonna fall, because I just saw you almost, yeah. This cat. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 first edition, first printings. So I'm going to go through them. So the first two are Goodnight Kiss 1 and 2. They are the vampire super chillers. And I honestly don't remember all that much about them, aside from they're vampires. So yeah. And then while I'm going through all of this, I'm also going to be separating out the point horror from the Fear Street. So the next one is Call Waiting, and then The Hitchhiker, All Night Party, and The Mind Reader are two more. What Holly Heard, Truth or Dare, Bad Dreams, The Boy Next Door, and The Rich Girl, Dead End, Night Games, Bad Moonlight, Double Date, The Confession, The Face, The Hidden Evil, and then I forgot, but I actually have a couple more. So it is The Third Horror. That is another one that I have. And then Cheerleaders, The New Evil. It is not in great condition, and I'm kind of upset about that. But what can you do? And then Silent Night 2, I don't want to dig out because it's so far down. And then I have Fear Park, the collector's edition, and this is technically a first edition, but it is the omnibus, so it's not technically like it was released and then that's just the first time it was ever out. And I don't have any of the Fear Park individual ones. And I did a reading vlog for this at some point that is on my channel, and I will link it in the end of the video and in the description if you want to watch that. Yeah, so I actually have a couple more in my room that I need to check. I think I got, I think it's Daughters of Silence, which is about Simon and Angelica's daughters, and that I believe as well as a first edition, first printing. So that one as well. Yeah, so those are the ones that I currently have. And then I should have a Fear Street book haul coming sometime soon. I don't know when, but we'll see how that shakes out. And then I need to get one of those like acrylic stands for my Fear Street shelf so that I can have them all displayed, because it's getting, I'm going to show you what I'm currently working with on the Fear Street shelf, and this is not even all of it. Yeah, so that is my Fear Street collection as of right now. I'll zoom in a little bit, go closer. You can see that is what I have compiled so far. I also have a couple of the Return to Fear Street books, and I think these covers are so gorgeous. You May Now Kill the Bride was so good. I haven't read Drop Dead Gorgeous yet, but that's probably, I'm thinking I'm going to put that on my TBR for September. See how that goes. Might listen to the audiobook. I listened to the audiobook for You May Now Kill the Bride, and it was really good, and I liked the narrator. And there's Kitty Tax, there's Pepper. Okay, I don't want to go back to the library because I'm in my room now. I was wrong about the babysitter books, the like the compilation ones. They are not first printings, but they are first editions. It even says first compilation printing in it. But this copy of Broken Hearts is a first edition, first printing, which means that I really need to clean up all of the stickers on it, because I do, well, I mean, obviously you have to get them secondhand now since they don't print them anymore. But I hate that there are those stickers on it. It makes me really upset. I think there's writing in it as well. No, but there is a sticker inside that's not gonna come off. I know that's not coming off because it's directly on one of the pages. Yeah, so I have to check the sagas now, so we'll see about those too. And then I have House of Whispers. So all of the Fear Street Sagas books that I have are first edition, first printings. So I have A New Fear, and then I have Daughters of Silence, and if I remember correctly, this one and Dance of Death were my favorites, like all-time favorites from, okay, well, maybe not all-time favorites because the Cheerleaders are like my all-time favorites, but definitely for the sagas, they're my favorite ones. And then the one that took place at the boarding school, not Fear Hall. It was, I believe it was also one of the Fear Street Sagas books. I think the girl's name was Mia. I really liked that one as well. And then I will get the ones that are in my room and see what they are as well. I don't know that I have first edition, first printings in there. I might have like a technical one because I have a like two-in-ones for the Babysitter Point Horror series that is books 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 in 1-in-1. So I have that, and I have the Babysitter 2 just as its own book. But I would assume that the Babysitter versions that I have in my bedroom are first edition, first printings, and I am getting so tired of saying that. That's a mouthful. Yeah, this video was going to be more about cleaning up the library, but now it's about Fear Street. It happens. It happens. It is what it is. So I hope you enjoy it. And I guess that's it for me for today's vlog. I have a cat that needs my attention. I am so sorry. Yes, I love you. I do. I love you. Okay, yeah, so I will see you in the next video. Bye.